Your higher self is real and it is waiting to guide you. Okay, this message, I was in the gym working out. That's why I look like this. And guess what? I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be fake because I got to go take a shower and I have a meeting. Okay, so I'm like, let me record this video real quick. And listen, I'm about to do what we gonna do what we gotta do real quick. Okay, your higher self. Let's talk about your higher self real quick, because I was in the gym, I was doing my thing, and then I was like, you know, it's time for me to introduce Lovely publicly to the world. Who is Lovely? Lovely is my higher self that I tune into through frequency, through vibration. She is the calm voice in my mind. So let me introduce you to your higher self. Your higher self is the very settled, calm, positive, motivating voice in your mind. So it sounds like this. It says things like, you're going to be all right. That's okay. That was just another way for you to learn how to do it. There's a stop sign coming up. Right? It's so gentle and so non-judgmental, unlike the ego or, you know, those maniac thoughts that's always telling you how you're such a screw up. Like, no, your higher self does not talk to you that way. And that's how you get to build a relationship with it. So you will just get quiet. Okay? You can do it in a meditative state, or you can just get quiet. First of all, when it's quiet, there is like this peace that immediately comes over you. And the reason that happens is because Source is not loud. Source is very quiet. It moves in silence. It doesn't brag. Oh yeah, you see all those humans I made? Like it doesn't do that. It just makes more humans, right? It doesn't say, do you guys see that beautiful tree I made? No, it just makes a beautiful tree. And so when you get quiet, magical things actually happen in your life. And one of those things is you can hear your higher self. The part of you that did not come into the physical experience. It is holding your frequency there. Here and there. Where is here? Here is this physical reality. It's very dense, right? It's a dense physical reality. And then you have there. There is the spiritual side of you, and all of you didn't come here. Why? Because you are too big to fit into a body. All of you getting squeezed into a body like a sardines can was never going to work, okay? There is so much light and energy and love inside of you that it all couldn't fit into a body just for you to have a physical experience. So that spiritual side of you still exists over there, and that is your higher self. And so when you start getting quiet, I name mine's Lovely because she is full of love. I would recommend that you name your higher self to start building that relationship, to start identifying the different voices in your mind, to know, oh, that is Lovely, right? So how do your ego sound? Your ego sounds like this. You need to get up and do this. You need to go do that. You should have called her back. Why did you say that? You're so evil. That was not the right way to handle that. La 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 la. You should be where you're supposed to be at by now. What have you been doing the last 40 years? La 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 la. That's your ego. And your higher self is like, girl, you all right? You moving how you should be moving. Life is flowing. Money is coming. Like, it's a totally different tone. I wish I can just like put Lovely right on the screen and let her talk. But her settledness, and sometimes she's not quiet. Sometimes she's like, watch out for that. You know, when I used to drink like every weekend, she would like whisper to me, slow down. Drink a cup of water. Or when I would find myself being a people pleaser, right? And she would say like, it's not your job to make sure everyone is okay. It's not your job. It's not your job to take control because things are chaotic. And that's what I would do. Every trip I would go on, I would always like try to plan things, make sure everybody having a good time. That it's not even my trip. It's not even my birthday. And Lovely would tell me like, you're getting anxiety because you're doing too much. And she would say it in such a subtle way that I start recognizing, who is that? Of all those voices in my mind, Who is that? And we all have that settled, positive voice. And so meet your higher self. Take some time in the morning and meet your higher self. If you guys want, I go live on Insight Timer every single Wednesday. And you can come over there and manifest with my community for free. And after we manifest, we do a meditation. And the reason why I'm inviting you, not to try to put a plug in or be gimmicky, like, oh, you know, come buy this for me. No, it's free, first of all. And secondly, it will help you build that relationship with your higher self. I have helped hundreds of people learn how to talk to their higher self. Not in a crazy way, like you walking around like, what's that, girl? No. We don't want you to be crazy. What would society say about that? Who gives a... This is why it took me so long. This is why it took me so long to get on YouTube, right? Because the idea of spirituality, the idea of manifesting and meditating, this person that I am, I'm such an in-tune person with the universe, but I have this, you know, energy about me that's not what I was seeing other meditation teachers do. So I was seeing them come on YouTube very calm and serene and lift and breathe. And that was their tone the entire time. And then I would see them talk to their audience, and that would be their tone the entire time. And I'm like, oh, although I found inner peace, although I've been meditating for 10 years, I still have my personality. Like, I'm still a little turned up, right? So how are they so like, whoosah, all day long, but I'm not? And that is when you are comparing yourself. That was a question from my ego. That tells you how to recognize your higher self from your ego. Because that was a question from my ego. Why aren't you more serene? Why aren't you more calm like them? You're never going to make it, you know, you're never going to find your audience because you're so different. You're so turned up, but you're teaching meditation. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I am teaching meditation. I am an amazing meditation teacher, but I'm also fired up about life. Like, I'm not walking around like, no, I am actually excited and enjoying life. So, you know what Lovely told me? What my higher self said? She said, be you. Be all of you. Be the meditation you. Be the calm you. Be the crazy you. Be all of you. Be all of you. Be authentically you. And that's why I'm on here in a sports bra after leaving the gym. Because I'm going to listen to my higher self and I'm going to be me. And you be you. So yes, you have now met Lovely. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, would you be interested in learning more about that voice? Because that voice is your navigation. It's your guidance system in life. And I'm going to tell you, when you start following that voice, your life will expand to a place you could have never imagined it would have gotten to.